Welcome. This is the intro webinar to the group year-long program, Accepting, Affluence, and Love. My name is Cindy Waldrop, and I'm the lead teacher for this program. Why this program? Well, we all want more of something, whether it be more love, more abundance, more money, more peace, more connection. This program is designed to expand your capacity to receive so that you can attract what you desire. What if the world was set up where all of our needs were met even before we knew what they were? What if the universe was constantly gifting us with abundance, opportunities, love, and all we had to do was kick back and accept the offerings? What if everything we needed showed up at exactly the right time in which we needed it? The world is abundant, and the universe wants you to be happy, fulfilled, and to succeed with your career, love, health, and family. However, we kink up the hose of receiving with our beliefs, past pain, limited perspective, unconscious thoughts, and negative mindset. Accepting Affluence and Love is a year-long group program to unkink your hose of receiving to allow the flow of abundance. So every month we will look at what kinks us up. We will clear blocks, things that stop us, old patterns, beliefs, head talk, old stuff, and programming. There'll be a monthly focus, and out of that monthly focus, there'll be weekly action that keeps us inspired and motivated. Right now, we're going to do a self-test, and this will be just a test for you to see where you're at. So for this self-test, you will need a pen and paper or a pencil and paper. You'll sit in a comfortable position. I will ask you some questions with your eyes closed, and I'm going to do that to get you out of your mind and into your heartfelt knowing. And so you can pause this webinar until you are ready. So then a self-test is your capacity to receive. Where are you? We'll be doing different self-tests throughout the year, just seeing if you are continuing to allow more and more towards you. You will sit in a comfortable seated position with your eyes closed. Take a couple of deep breaths, and as you breathe in, just breathe in fresh oxygen, and as you breathe out, slide out of your head and into your heart. I'm going to ask you a series of questions on a scale of 1 to 10. The very first number that comes to you, trust it and write it down. And then close your eyes and I'll ask you the second question. The first question, on a scale of 1 to 10, how often do you show kindness and tenderness towards yourself? 1, being very little. 2, being very high. Write that number down. Great. Next question. How easily do you accept kindness and tenderness? How easy is it? 1, being very easy. 1 being not very easy. 10 being very easy. On a scale of 1 to 10, how easy is it for you to accept kindness and tenderness from other people? Next question. How often do you ask for help? On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not that often, 10 being pretty often. Next question, how comfortable are you at receiving or accepting help? 1 being not very comfortable at all, 10 being very comfortable, easily receiving it and accepting. How comfortable are you at being the center of attention? On a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable are you being the center of attention? 1, not at all. 10, very comfortable. How are you at giving love towards yourself, loving towards yourself? Loving thoughts, loving words, loving actions. On a scale of 1 to 10, how loving are you towards yourself? Do you easily accept and receive love from other people? On a scale of 1 to 10, do you accept and receive love easily from other people? 1 being not really or not at all. 10 being, yes, I easily accept love from other people. And the last question, how loving are you towards other people at giving love? 1 being not very loving, pretty reserved, closed, guarded, shut down. 10 being very open and expressive with my love towards other people. Wonderful. So that was just a self meter, just to see where you're at. You will take that awareness to the group call, the group conference call, and to the group forum. And as I mentioned, we will be doing these quite often throughout the year just to see if, for you to see if your capacity has expanded throughout the year. So this month, our topic in what's kinking up your hose is our deserve level, our worthy level. Deserve level, where did you learn not to receive? Was it a life event, parents, culture, school, friends, your family? This is where you shut it down, that you just don't receive. You learned not to. Maybe you deflect it and you don't allow it in. Your worthy level, this is where did you learn it was wrong to receive, that there was something bad or wrong with you. Who told you? Where did you learn it from? You will receive each month a worksheet to help you take a deeper dive into awareness. This worksheet is on your deserve level, and it's for you to identify where you're shutting down your capacity to receive. This is a synopsis, and the worksheet is quite in-depth. So, you are whole, perfect, and complete just as you are. There's nothing wrong with you. You're magnificent. You don't have to do anything or be better in any way. You can relax, be open, feel comfortable in your own skin, and know that everything is okay. You can trust that all of your needs will be met and taken care of. Now, if we don't feel this way, our deserve level is pretty low. And if your deserve or worthy level is low, then your capacity to receive is very limited. You will stop the flow of love and abundance because of buried feelings like I'm not good enough, or that you have to work hard and earn your way, or by needing yourself or everyone else to be perfect before you can allow yourself to be satisfied. Some examples, if my father was strict and angry and very hard on me, if I was criticized and told over and over again I was never going to make it, I was put down, told I was nothing, those experiences would create feelings of self-doubt and low self-worth. I may respond in a way where I'm going to prove that I'm worth it and that I'll show him, or that I deserve it by driving to be perfect and succeeding. However, once I succeed, it's rarely good enough. I raise the bar and my expectations for success, and I often fall short. And then I will also continue to treat myself the way my father treated me. I will be hard on myself, and I will be hard on the people in my life, my employees, my spouse, and my children. And even though I promised I would never be like my father, I repeat the pattern until I address the original feeling of not deserving or not being worthy or good enough for my father's love. This is pain from the past that is driving my actions in the present, and it will continue until I heal that pain. Another example, let's say that my mom was a single mom. And maybe she had a stream, my father wasn't in the picture, and maybe she had a stream of different relationships that didn't work out. So what she may have told me is just don't depend on anybody. You're just going to be disappointed. Or don't ask for help. You need to be strong and take care of yourself because you can't depend on anybody. Or maybe I would learn from her that I just can't trust relationships. Another thing that can happen is self-sabotage. Is maybe you even allow something good to come in at times, but you sabotage it by losing it. Or maybe you pick a fight with your spouse or your employees, or you keep yourself busy. Or maybe you let it in at times, but you don't allow yourself to enjoy it. There's lots of other beliefs that can come out from our past experience of what we've been taught that create our deserve and worthy level that limit our capacity to receive. Some of those are, I have to earn my way, nothing comes for free. Only people who work really, really hard succeed. The rug gets pulled out from under me. I can't or won't ask for help. I feel bad or selfish when I take care of myself or do something for myself. I feel guilty when I say no. I feel like I have to give something back to get something, like a gift or a present. I feel uncomfortable being alone, and so I have to be in other people's presence all the time, etc., etc. This worksheet, you will answer questions to take a deeper dive that specifically are for you to identify what are your beliefs that have created your deserve and worthy level. What are the events that have come out of that? So this month, we are focusing on your deserve and worthy level, expanding your capacity to receive. You're going to do the worksheet that's going to identify where you're at. New insight and awareness. Your new insights and awareness you're going to take to the group conference call. That's going to be emailed to you. You will also schedule your one-on-one clearing session after receiving this, and then you'll join the group forum and post your insights and support each other. And then you'll check your emails weekly for action steps. Elements of Accepting Affluence and Love Group Program. That's what we're going to end up at the end of the year, like that guy, like, wah! Monthly, you will have access to webinars, a different topic each month, like this one. Then you will have a worksheet for clarity and discovery, for deeper insights and awareness. There'll be a monthly focus. This month, we're talking about our deserve level. Next month, we're going to talk about clutter and how clutter stops the flow of abundance. Do you have mental clutter? Do you have a lot of self-head talk or confusion, self-doubt, self-blame? Do you have physical clutter, like a closet or your office or your desk or piles of paper? Or do you have spiritual clutter that is you're confusing on your beliefs or your faith? We're going to look at what clutter next month. You'll have weekly action in emails, and this will be to keep you motivated and inspired. It may be a very specific action step to take, or it may be a new awareness, or it may be an exercise. There'll be a group conference call, and that will be where you show up with your insights and awareness, and we will all engage together. There'll be a group forum to post questions, any insights, and support each other. And then you'll have a one-on-one clearing session with either myself or another coach. If you have not registered and you are interested in registering, please call me at 208-946-8141 or by email at cynthiagorg-waldrop@gmail. Or if you are interested in coming to the next Inner Peace 101 workshop, that is in April 17th through the 19th. I look forward to seeing and hearing you on our group call. And if you have any questions at all, please call me. Thank you, everyone, and goodbye.